All right. Just waiting for people to hop on. Okay. We've got somebody. I just went live on Instagram real quick. So hopefully we will get to more people. Make sure to type something in the comments to let me know when you guys are on here because I can't see it. I'm going to be eating food while I wait. All right, Trent's here. What's up? All right. I'm eating protein pizza. Welcome to the Q&A, everybody. Ask away. I figured we'd do something for 2,000 subscribers, so this is my bright idea. What? We'll see if more people hop on, but if you guys have any questions, let me know. Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. Just a Q&A, so ask any questions. Chatting while eating? Yep, because I just got home, and this is my dinner, so I'm hungry. I'm like 2 months into the cut right now, so my appetite's definitely up there. But let me actually pull up I wonder if I can look at the channel analytics while I'm on here. Oh, I can just do it on my phone. But yeah, we literally just hit 2,000 subscribers a couple days ago. And oh my gosh, look at that. 2023 already. So we're getting like 23 subscribers in like the last 24 hours. It's crazy. Cool. There we go. Do you watch the Trend Twins? No, I don't watch them, but I know who they are, mostly because they appeared in Coach Greg's video, and I watch his content whether I like it or not. He just is on the drama, so I tend to watch most of his things. But I really don't know too much about them, aside from the fact that they're monsters and people think they're on trend. I'm glad this video is just going to be me eating. I think that's going to go over really well. 2K. Hey, Connor, what's up? Yes, 2K. Thank you, bro. I know you're almost at like 4,000, aren't you, right? I feel like you're going to hit that like any day now. Do I want to wait till more people show up? No. We've got like 6 people right now. I mean, people are going to like come and go. That's usually how it works. Like last time I only had like 4 or 5 people on at a time. So 6 is actually pretty good. For me at least. Let's see. Did you see my video for school? I don't think so. Let me look it up. Let's see. Trenton Graham. Gosh, there's so many channels on here. No, I don't think I saw it. Was it an Instagram video or a YouTube video? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I just looked up Connor. You're at 3.94. So yeah, you only need like 50 more people. It's crazy. YouTube, no, I've not seen that. I actually have not been watching like any YouTube videos lately. So, let's see. Do you have a current weight goal? Kind of. I haven't weighed myself in probably like a week, so I don't know for sure. I think I'm like 140 right now. I know that's what I was like 2 weeks ago. So maybe like just dipping under 140. But I think my goal is to get down to like 135. I really don't want to get any less than that because last year I was like, hey, Emerson, let's go. Yes, been here since 2 subs. I know, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for hopping on, buddy. I appreciate it. But yeah, last year I was like 130 pounds when I was on stage. And I realistically at that time I don't think I could have gotten any leaner. So I think if I can be super lean at 135 pounds instead of 130, that'd be like great. Keep talking weights, thick man. I will try my best. If you guys have questions about like working out and stuff, definitely let me know. Oh, I guess this would be a good time to announce that I am gonna restart my personal training business, my online coaching business soon. I do not have an exact date for it. I'm thinking like the beginning of May. 2.5K glute spread. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Gonna get banned for that. But Connor, you benched 700 today. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like all my lifts combined right there. Jeez. I'm still stuck at like 245. I tried 250 pounds like a couple times and just ate it, both of them. So let's see. Do you think it's better to train biceps every day since it's such a small muscle group? I don't know. Oh, Alex, what's up with that comment? This is one of my friends. He's just joking around. Let's see. I would say I don't know if it's necessarily beneficial to train them like every day just because they're small, because I feel like because they are small, they can't take as much of a load as something like quads, right? Or like lats, like you could probably do a ton of like pull downs and like rows and pull-ups like 4 days a week and probably be pretty close. But if you're doing that like with biceps, I feel like they're just so small. I don't know if it would be productive. I feel like they might just fatigue out faster because they're like smaller. But I don't know. I personally don't train like anything like that religiously. So let's see. Thanks, Emerson. Dude, I really appreciate you coming on, man. That means a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Take it easy, living up in the big city. But yeah, the one thing I was thinking about doing was like spamming lateral raises, just like dumbbell lateral raises, like every day for a month, and then making a YouTube video on that. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like shoulders are a weak point of mine, and everyone's like all into lateral raises. So I wonder if like that would actually make a difference or not. I have no idea. Hey, we're at 8 people now. Let's go. Congrats on 2K, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. On our way to 3K. Yeah, let's see. Also, I know there's a delay between when you guys type the comments in and when I see them. So if I don't answer them right away, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I don't see it. 9 people. Let's go. Let's see. Do you take anything besides creatine, caffeine, protein powder? Actually, yes, I can show you my supplements because I have them right here. I'm at my desk. Creatine is like the number one thing that I take. I do take protein powder, but not like super religiously or anything. I will say I am taking it a lot more often now since I'm cutting. So less calories. I'm trying to get more protein in, so I use protein powder. But take creatine every day. I got my triple strength fish oil. Thanks, Dad. Take this once a day. Just, especially with all the tricking and stuff I do, I feel like it's a good idea just to preserve my joint health and stuff. Have you tried ashwagandha? Yes, that's what I got right here, buddy. KSM 66 is what I take for ashwagandha. Also, we're at 10 people on the live stream. New record. Let's go. At least for YouTube. So yeah, I take KSM 66, which is ashwagandha. I take that 6 days a week. Yeah, let's see. Would you rather never flip again or never lift again? That is an impossible decision. I guess I would have to say lift, honestly. Like, I guess I would rather just be able to do flips and not work out. although that would be an absolutely miserable life for me. I can't live. Those are like my main two sources of life right there. It's like when I'm trying to fill my day with stuff, I try to work out and I try to trick. And yeah, that's like my main priorities in life. Let's see. I have two other supplements here. Just a daily like men's health multivitamin. So I don't know. I used to take the Walmart brand, and then this is from Nature Made. I don't think it really matters, but just any like micronutrients that might be lacking in my diet, because I'll be honest, I don't eat a ton of veggies. Um, and then I also take D3 and K2. Supposed to be pretty good for your eyes and stuff. So yeah, and like bone and immune health. I had a spree of like 5 months in a row where I was getting sick like every month, and I was taking these two, but I don't know. I'm hoping that my immune system is back to normal because that was very unusual. Mario, what up? What's up, dude? Thanks for hopping on. Let's see. Alex said, I'm asking because some of the other fitness guys I've been following have experienced negative effects from ashwagandha. Yeah, so I heavily researched ashwagandha before I decided to take it because I'm not like huge on trying like new supplements necessarily, unless it's like a vitamin, right? Like vitamins are fine. Like they're even more researched than creatine, which is the number one research workout supplement. But I was very skeptical of ashwagandha. I feel like it's a selling point, honestly. So I didn't know if it was super effective. And then I also saw a lot of people posting videos where they were like, "Oh yeah, I had like these negative side effects, blah blah blah, whatever." So I was pretty lenient going into it, but again, looked it up. This I believe is the best version of it, in my opinion, KSM 66, because it's root extract. So you can get like the root powder, which is just like ground up, but it's not going to be as potent as this. So this is like 600 milligrams per serving, so per capsule. I just take one capsule 6 days a week, so that's like 3,600 milligrams a week. I started off taking it 4 times a week because the guys that I was watching were saying that they experienced like a flat effect, or they called it like the gray effect. So just like emotionally like dulling. So I was kind of nervous for that to happen, but I have not had any negative effects from ashwagandha. I think it's fine. Would you eat broccoli for 2.5K? On camera? Maybe. We'll see. Emily says yes. Emily says that I will do it. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. That might be a 10K celebration, honestly. That's terrible. Do you think that strict pull-ups are one of the best back exercises? I think okay, also, yeah, Connor, I don't know if you're still on, but I see your message. Thanks so much for hopping on, dude. I appreciate it. Um, I think that pull-ups are better than pull-downs, yeah, just because I would much rather be able to do a pull-up with a lot of weight on my back as opposed to just a heavy pull-down, you know? And, like, I know a lot of, like, strong guys that can pull down, like, almost a whole stack of weights, right? Um, but they can, like, barely do a pull-up, or maybe they can do, like, 3 pull-ups. And, like, I would much rather be able to rep out, like, 10 or 12 pull-ups with 50 plus pounds on my back, um, as opposed to, like, being able to pull down, like, the whole stack. Just, like, purely for a strength and, like, functional aspect, that's what I think. In terms of size, like, hypertrophy, what's gonna build the most muscle, honestly, I'm still gonna say the pull-up. I think that it's just way more demanding because it involves a lot more coordination. So you really just have to, like, use your muscles correctly in order to do it, or in order to do it well. So let's see. Isn't ashwagandha for stress to help with cortisol levels? Why do fitness guys take it? Yes. So it is for stress. Like, that is one of the biggest things that it helps with, and it does decrease the levels of cortisol, i.e., decreasing stress. So it is very good for like regulating stress levels and like um I'm not gonna say emotional health in general, just because depends on what you classify as emotionally healthy. Because if you do, like, I don't know, like, not necessarily like overdose it, but if you take too much of it and you do experience more of like that flat effect, I wouldn't classify that as healthy either. But it is really good for regulating stress levels. But why do fitness guys take it? Well, just because the research has shown that because it does decrease cortisol levels, it also helps increase testosterone levels like slightly, which help with muscle protein synthesis, helps with muscle recovery. So increasing size, increasing strength. So it's definitely getting a lot more popular now. I first heard about it like this time last year when I competed in my bodybuilding show. One of the guys there was talking about it backstage. He said that he was asking us like what kind of stuff we took. And at the time I was only taking creatine. And I didn't start this until January of this year. And like I did make one video on it, so you can go check that out if you want. It's like a 30-day progression video taking ashwagandha, but I thought it was fine. I'm not gonna say it's like a miracle drug or anything like that. Who knows? Maybe it depends on like your responsiveness level. But yeah, I would say it's a good drug, or not drug, but it's a good supplement to take for sure. Let's see. Alex said at 2.5K, do 20 flips. I could definitely do that. I would like to do a live stream where like I'm just outside doing flips and stuff. So like you guys can kind of give your input as to like what flips you want to see, or like if you want to give me like form critiques. I don't know. Something like that. But the problem is there's no Wi-Fi outside, and this is just on my laptop. So I don't know if that's gonna work. Although, let's see, when I hit back in 2018, I think. Yeah. 2018. Or no, maybe it was 2019. When I hit 20 subscribers, I did 20 backflips in a row. So that was terrible. I don't even know if I still have that video up, honestly. I like privated a ton of my videos. But let's see. Yeah, what else do you guys want to know? Let me check while you guys are thinking. I'm curious if I still have that public or not. But oh. But yeah, 2.5K. I think I don't have anything to celebrate for 2.5K. I think I'm gonna try to do like some sort of celebration video for each like 1,000 subscribers we get. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get up to like 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Honestly, that's like my goal. Let's see. Yeah, I do have a backflip. Yep, that's right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. That one. The one that says backflip challenge 3 years ago, 84 views. Yep. That was when I reached 20 subscribers. So that's pretty good. How do you manage the attention your physique brings you? Do you like it? Does it bother you? Honestly, I don't feel like I get that much attention. I don't know if you mean like in person or online, but like, I mean, if you're talking about online, I don't think anybody really like pays too much attention because like there's so many people that are gonna pop up on your feed with like crazy physiques, like yeah, okay, so both. So like world class level physiques, genetics, like strength, like and then you scroll and then like you see somebody of like my stature, it's like you're probably not even gonna think. So I don't think I get that much attention online. In person, I mean, like it definitely doesn't bother me. Like sometimes it bothers me online when people are commenting like about my feet or something because when you post tricking videos, you're going to get people who have like weird obsessions with feet that follow you because you're probably barefoot and they will comment and they will send you messages and it's very uncomfortable and that's what bothers me. But nah, that's fine. Let's see. Is it better to focus on hypertrophy and then strength or the other way around? Personal opinion, I would say I prefer to focus more on strength because I would rather be strong and look a little bit smaller than look really good and be weak, Like that's just how like I've always been. I've always like preferred something like that. So if I can like have that like false appearance of weakness but actually be super strong, I feel like that's way more impressive than oh David, what's up, man? It's way more impressive to like look weak but actually be really strong than the other way around. Like that's just heartbreaking when you see like this guy that's way like bigger than you and he's like half as strong as you because he just does not train strength. In terms of like effectiveness, though, I don't really know which one is like quote unquote better. I would still say prioritize strength because you're gonna like overload the muscles a bit more in terms of like stress because you're giving them a bigger resistance. But I mean, you can definitely look into that. But I normally approach it from a strength aspect. What would you recommend for anyone who are starting out with fitness training? Take it slow, ease your way into it. Don't overcommit yourself. That would be my biggest thing. Because I remember like when I was younger, I was like in middle school and high school and stuff, like before I started working out, I would like make these plans and be like, because I was not working out any day of the week. I was working out 0 minutes a week. And so, or at least like in terms of weightlifting stuff, like I was playing soccer, but whatever. So like I would go from 0 minutes a week and I remember making these like plans, like these calendars, and like, okay, Monday I'm gonna do this and this, Tuesday I'm gonna do this and this, and fill up my entire calendar with like a ton of stuff to do, and then it would just be way too much, way too overwhelming, and I would never stick to it for more than like a couple days, and like that was that. So let's see, Trent. All right, man, sounds good. Thank you for the support. Have fun on leg day. That sucks. I didn't mind this morning. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend for anyone starting out with fitness stuff. Yeah. Let's see. What about in person? Do you get comments? Not usually, honestly. I work with like little kids a lot, so sometimes I'll get comments from them if I'm looking particularly bad or particularly good on a certain day. But usually I'll just get comments either like peak bulk because people usually don't see me like that fluffy and like just like that big, or closer to peak cuts like right now. And like, I've noticed I'm starting to get like more comments and stuff, both online and in person. Just because like I'm getting more definition, like my vascularity is increasing, like it's very noticeable when you start to lean down, like you can pick somebody out like fairly easily, like if they look like they're prepping for something. So I get a lot of people because they know, like a lot of my friends know that I competed last year. So I get a lot of people coming up to me in the gym, like asking me if I'm competing again this year. But let's see. What does your deadlift workout look like? How many sets and reps? Currently, like pretty much non-existent. I'm like not really training deadlifts that much anymore. Earlier this year, it was pretty regimented. I was deadlifting like 2 to 3 times a week. Or not necessarily this year, but like last year. And yeah, it was actually very regimented because I was following like a strength program, and that worked out really well because I went from deadlifting like 375 all the way up to 425 as of this new year. So like I added 50 pounds of my deadlift within the span of a year, which was crazy. But in terms of my deadlift workout right now, it's just I only deadlift once a week, and it's on like my second leg day, so either Saturday or Sunday. And it's the first exercise I do because I know it's the most taxing. So I'll warm up with like one plate, so 135, and then 225, just for a couple reps each, just to get the motion down, really focusing on form. And then 3 plates, so 315 for a couple of reps. Again, same thing. And then I'll bump up to like 365, and that's when it starts to get pretty heavy. So, I'll only do like 1 rep at a time. Again, like at that point, I can still control my form pretty well, but then I'll just kind of slowly go up from there. So I'll do 385 for a set, and then try to hit 4 plates for a set. And I really haven't been going above 4 plates since the new year when I got my new record of 425. So I'm more so just training to keep my 4 plate deadlift because I'm really proud of it, especially at like 140 pounds. It's like almost 3 times body weight. So that I'm just like trying to keep that. Although I do want to compete in a powerlifting meet later this year, like in the fall. And I was doing a lot of research on it, and it looks like you can either compete raw or equipped. So equipped would mean like straps, like wrist straps and wraps, and elbow sleeves and stuff like that. But seeing as how the only thing, like the only equipment I ever use is only for deadlifting, and it's only the wraps that I can, or the straps that I can wrap around the bar. And so I feel like if I said that I was going to compete equipped just because of that one thing, it would actually put me at a disadvantage because I don't use elbow sleeves for benching. I don't use wrist straps for benching. I don't use knee sleeves for squatting. I don't use any of that other stuff. But if I competed equipped, then, and I don't know this for sure, but I feel like I would still be doing everything raw except deadlift, and everyone else in that division would be able to use like other equipment. So I feel like that would actually put me at a disadvantage. So I decided I'm going to just compete everything raw. So I've been training, I always train bench and squat raw anyway, but I've been training deadlift raw lately as well, which my grip strength is just very weak. So I can't really lift that heavy. I can do 365. I think I can do 375. I cannot do 385 yet without the straps, because I can deadlift 425 with straps, but without the straps, I can like just start to lift 385 off the floor, and then like it just like slips out. I just can't hold on to it. So, but yeah, that's coming later this year. I'd like to do that maybe around Thanksgiving time, something like that. I don't know. It's going to depend on where I am for work and stuff, but then also just like how I'm feeling, because I noticed that's when I really hit like the peak of my strength this past year was in like November, December. That was like my all-time strength. So I kind of want to do that again this year, because I can't really do a bodybuilding show just because of school and everything. So that's my plan. Do powerlifting in the fall and then see how that goes. But, and like I mentioned, towards the beginning of the live stream, I am planning on reopening my online coaching business probably like in a week or so. Don't hold me to it yet, but I am planning on reopening that. So, you know, online coaching, making a workout plan, making a nutrition plan for people, you know, who want to sign up for that stuff. And I've got some new changes in the works right now. I'm still not finished up with everything, but I put a lot of time the last 2 weeks or so really into like restructuring kind of some of my business plans and stuff. So I would like to reopen that if I can, and then just honestly expand it as much as possible. So I've got some pretty good plans for all that stuff going forward. So just hang tight on all that if you're interested, because I'm going to be making more announcements on my story and stuff over the next few days or a couple weeks. But yeah, let's see. We've been going for almost half an hour. It's pretty good. Pretty good, bud. Oh, my pizza's probably cold by now. Also, if you want to know how to make this, I have a anabolic pizza recipe video on my channel, so make sure you check it out. We'll probably just keep it at a half hour for tonight because it's kind of late. So do a couple more minutes if anybody has any more questions. But yeah, I think 5K is the goal by the end of this year. Let's see, what is it right now? It's like the end of April. So yeah, we've been like 4 months in, got 8 months left. Ugh, that's gonna be tight. I don't know. It really just depends on if like the algorithm picks up some of my videos, because last year I had like 3 videos in a row that all like took off, and I gained like 200 subscribers within a week. It was crazy, like absolutely crazy. So if I can get lucky with that again and just like happen to pick up the right traffic with a few of my videos, like I feel like we could definitely hit some big numbers this year. But yeah, I think that's my goal. All right, last minute here for any more questions that people have. Drop them down. Let me know. Ask me about my life, any workout questions, any tricking questions. This is going to be my new backdrop, by the way. I just moved apartments. So hope you all like it. I gotta put some lights up. How's school going? It's going well, actually. Almost done. I graduate in May, which is why I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to launch the business officially, because I've got a bunch of stuff coming up during the month of May. But it's going very well. I'm just about done. So 6 years down. I was very happy to be over with. All right. Any other questions? Well, I really appreciate everybody who hopped on the live stream. I think Mom and Dad, you guys are still on here, so appreciate the family support. Yeah, it was really great catching up with everybody. I want to start doing live streams way more often, just because I want to connect with the subscriber base a lot more. So, yeah, expect to hear a lot more from me, both live stream on YouTube and Instagram in the future. I like to be doing like once a week, either YouTube or Instagram. So awesome. I appreciate all the support that you guys have finally got me here to 2,000 subscribers. So you have no idea how small this channel was just a couple of years ago. Oh, we got one last question. How do you decide on facial hair and length? However I'm feeling. Actually, I do have to shave tonight, but this is like more or less as short as my hair goes. I got it cut like a week or two ago. And then the longest I'll let it grow out is probably like 10 weeks or so, maybe like 12. And it'll come down to like here. So, I mean, yeah, right now it's not very long. It's only that long, but it'll come down to like almost my eyes. And then that's too long. So I get it cut. But, oh, and the facial hair. Yeah, I decided just to start clean shaving since I'm cutting. And then we'll put the beard back on when I start bulking up in the fall. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. And yeah, I've got a new video coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you all later.